Today I thought we'd kick off our surprise with a tuna ceviche made with coconut milk, palm sugar and soy, topped with an assortment of fresh salad and avocado. For our main course we'll serve mussels steamed in wine and thyme. For dessert we'll try homemade vanilla ice cream, served extra soft of course. Now do you like the way I've completely redecorated?
Looks complicated.
I hope you don't mind. I rummaged around.
No, it's great. It's great. I don't mind, of course.
So the first thing we're going to make is the ice cream. Okay, so it's really simple.
Start.
It's a good start, isn't it? It takes the longest. So whenever you cook, you got to think, what's going to take me the longest to do? So first thing is we're going to bring to the boil some cream and some milk. So if you pour that in there, and we need about 2 cups of each, and that's about 2 cups. So throw it all in. And to save getting the measuring tool,
You're going to pour it here?
I'm going to pour it back in there.
Very smart.
It's the same amount of milk and cream.
It's my impatient boyfriend.
Oh, yeah? Did he just call?
No, he texts us every 5 minutes.
Now, pop that on the heat. We're just going to put it on a low heat. All right, next we need the vanilla. So this one's from Madagascar, which is one of the best places to find the bourbon vanilla bean. Okay, so...
Keep that in mind.
Just in case.
Yeah.
And flatten it out, and then cut right through it. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Done like a true pro. Almost.
Oh.
That's cool. Now I'm going to take the cream and the milk, and we throw it all in. All right, so that goes back on the heat. So you want to get it to just before it starts to boil. So we need 1 cup of sugar, and then 9 eggs we need. Oh, and she says she can't cook. She's just knocked out an egg with one hand. No, I've never cooked before, you know. Hello.
I really haven't. It's actually what my parents ever let me do in the kitchen.
Okay. I don't buy it at all, but... Beautiful. Well done. We need to whisk them together. Do you have a whisk? I forgot to ask.
Yes, I do. As much that
would have been a slight problem if that was a no. Yeah? So how long have you been in the States?
4 years.
Wow.
It's like I just see the difference between, you know, Poland and how we eat. Because in America you can get anything you want. So I've tried everything, including, as I proudly say to everyone, crickets.
Oh, cricket?
Yes.
Where did you try that?
Beautiful restaurants, and I grabbed my friend from work. I was like, okay, we have to eat that. We had a glass of wine before. We tried, but...
Just 1 glass of wine?
And a half.
Were they fried?
They were fried. They tasted just like popcorn.
Yeah?
And they were whole crickets. Just like, you know, I had... Yeah. Okay. No, it's not.
Now have a look at this. It's just starting to boil. Once that happens, you slowly add it to the eggs and give it a good stir. You're getting good with that whisk, right?
I know. I might start cooking.
And then we strain it back into the pot. And you'll see all the little pieces of eggshell. And you cook it 5 or 10 minutes. Now, see what's happening.
How does it look?
Take a spoon, dip it in. And see that? See the difference in thickness? We're going to strain it again just to get rid of the vanilla pod this time. And then let it cool down and it's ready to go. Lovely. See how that's gone really thick, like a baked custard?
Oh, yeah.
Chef's terms, if you ever make a bad ice cream, we call it scrambled eggs. Okay? So
I understand why.
So if somebody makes an ice cream and they take it that little bit too far, you walk past and say, is there any toast being served with the scrambled eggs, or is it...
I like it.
It's nice scrambled eggs, but it won't be...
Scrambled eggs I've ever had.
Okay, now, I've set up our ice cream machine right here. And what you need to do is take out the little bowl, and we're just going to pour in our base. Grab the bucket and sit it back into your machine. Okay, so stick it in there. Yeah, and then we just turn that on. We give it sort of half an hour.
Sounds good.
Lovely.
Yay.
Now, what we're going to do next is the tuna ceviche. What we need to do is to juice these limes. Put the fork in.
And spin.
And then just squeeze. It's easier to get the juice out. Now, we'll put soy. 1. That's enough. And say 1 spoon of the coconut. We need a little bit of sugar in here. So this is palm sugar.
Yeah.
We need about a tablespoon or so. And then we chop up the tuna.
Okay.
You want it as wide as it is long. So you get a nice cube. About that sort of size. All right, now, Once we're ready, we throw that straight into the marinade. If we put it in now, it'll be way too acidic by the time.
Okay.
So the next thing we need to do is just to dice up this avocado. Do you like avocados?
I love avocados.
Perfect.
Attention Curtis, Alexandra's boyfriend has arrived. Everyone into the living room, please. Kill the lights. Here he comes.
Go. No, he's coming.
Well, I come in the door and there's like 7 cameras in my face, and I had no idea what to make of it. So always in that situation where I'm put in, like when I'm getting uncomfortable, I'll say something wrong. I take it.
How you doing? I'm Curtis Stone. Nice to meet you.
Will, nice to meet you.
Well, we've heard all about you, mate. We met your lovely girlfriend this morning in the supermarket, and she told us all about what you do and don't like in terms of food. And I'm here at your service to cook you guys a nice romantic dinner.
I helped.
Nice. You cooked?
She did.
Stop it.
Well,
All right, nice.
Well, that was quite a surprise for everyone, and I promise this is a cooking show. Now, what I'm going to do is marinate the tuna. I've got my marinade here. I'm just going to take the diced up tuna and drop it into the marinade. Looking beautiful, delicious. And then just move it around. And it's a form of cooking, actually. The acidity of the lime juice cooking the fish. You only need it in here up to 10 minutes, but no longer. The next ingredient we need are some of these lovely pea shoots. These are going to be a little salad that goes on top of the ceviche. I'm going to place my pea shoots into there, and then I'm going to go through the basil leaves and just take these really nice little fine leaves. Same with the mint. Mint also brings a bit of freshness to it that you wouldn't normally find. So now we're not doing a salad, this is just a garnish, so we don't need too much. Now have another look at the tuna and see just how much it's changed colour. Let me just take out one piece and I'll show it to you. When you cut it in half, you're going to see that it's just working from the outside in. You can see the acid working away on the tuna there. It's always good to cut a piece and then have a taste. Oh, yum. We're ready to assemble. So, just pick it up and put it straight into the centre of your plate. On top of that, we're going to place our avocado. And the beautiful creaminess of the avocado works really well with the richness of the tuna. Just take a spoon of your avocado and sit that on top of the tuna. And then some of our salad leaves, and then set it up nice and high, like that. Let's see what they think. Here it is, guys. It's called a ceviche. It's raw tuna. This has been marinated in a little bit of coconut milk, some citrus, so some lime juice, some soya sauce, and a little bit of sesame oil.
And I've done some of those things. So it's like I pour the coconut milk.
And I'll be back with a wine.
Thank you.
Beautiful, thank you.
Oh, it's brilliant. Oh.
Next, we're cooking mussels. What people say is if they're open, throw them in the bin. Now, that's not necessarily true. Let me show you one here that is open. And I bet you he's going to close up while he's in my hand. Now, if they don't shut their shell, that means they're dead. You don't want to eat them. You only want to cook them when they're alive. So, take your hot pan. Then, take your mussels and throw them in. Woohoo! Back on the heat. Put the wine in, and then cover it up. A few chopped up onions and some garlic, maybe a quarter of an onion. Toss that in, throw in plenty of your garlic, plenty of flat leaf parsley, and you'll see they start to open up pretty much instantly. As soon as they do, they're cooked. So we'll only leave them for another minute and they're ready. The French way of doing things is always to use a bit of butter. Got to serve them while they're hot. Let's go.
What do you mean?
So here it is, guys. Some nice fresh mussels, and it's just cooked with a little bit of garlic and shallots, or onion, some white wine, and some flat leaf parsley. So
That's exactly what I'm looking forward to try, because thank you. Those are great, and lots of garlic, which I love.
These are awesome.
Great.
Your little bucket is just sitting in there. So take it out. Now I've got myself just one of these little plastic scoops. Dip it in some water, and in she goes. Freshly churned ice cream is the bomb. You have to experience it at one point in your life. Here it goes, 2 bowls of super soft ice cream. Now guys, I know you like soft ice cream.
Nice. I do.
This is the real deal. It's comes straight out of the ice cream machine, so it's been freshly churned. We made it ourselves. Well, there you go. Enjoy it. It's been a real pleasure coming into your home and cooking. So thank you very much.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Enjoy each other.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.